We bring to the market an unequaled range of generator solutions for many diverse applications. Every application has unique characteristics to be considered. Many healthcare facilities are critical applications requiring emergency backup power. Healthcare facilities come in many forms, including hospitals, dialysis units, assisted living, and surgical centers. Any interruption in power to numerous healthcare facilities can result in a life-critical situation. Most healthcare applications have one or more generator sets to provide standby power via an automatic transfer switch when the primary utility power source or grid supply is interrupted. Power normally flows from the grid. When the utility fails, a sensor starts the generator. When the set runs up to speed, the load is transferred to the generator via an automatic transfer switch. The generator continues to supply the load while the utility is offline. When the sensor senses the utility is back online, power is transferred back to the utility and the generator returns to standby mode. The location of the healthcare facility generator will dictate whether the unit is supplied in an open or closed configuration. Whether the generator system is supplied in an open configuration for installing within the building will depend on the individual application or fully self-contained in an enclosure for outside installation. The type of fuel required is a factor of availability and required performance. Many healthcare facilities, such as hospitals, prefer diesel engines with their ability to take full load quickly after initial run-up. Also, having a fuel source that is independent of the utility for life safety is another preference for diesel fuel. But other healthcare facilities may utilize gaseous-powered generator sets. If a diesel generator is selected, on-site fuel storage must be specified. For an outside location, a concrete platform should be formed and poured. A UL-approved double-walled fuel tank for fuel spill containment will be mounted on the base. The generator set for an outside location can be mounted above the fuel tank. Healthcare connected loads with a high percentage of SCR loads can produce voltage transients that can have an adverse effect on a generator's voltage regulation system. To manage these transients, the generator should be fitted with a permanent magnet generator (PMG) excitation system. The primary power for the healthcare facility is usually the utility grid. Most facilities have at least one standby generator system. As a healthcare facility expands, Kohler's total system integration can easily furnish sufficient power for the expansion, with a second set adding additional standby capacity by utilizing Kohler's paralleling switchgear. As the facility expands further, additional standby generators can be added and paralleled together to supply the additional load. Important codes applicable to generator systems powering healthcare facilities include UL 142 for above-ground storage tanks to specify leak and containment spillage, UL 891 for safety criteria for electrical switchgear up to 600 volts, UL 1008 for automatic transfer switches, UL 1558 for low-voltage power circuit breakers. Critical installations will also subject in seismic areas International Building Code IBC 2009. In hurricane-prone areas, outside installed generator systems may be required to sustain winds of up to 150 miles per hour. Emergency power supply systems providing power to healthcare facilities also must be specified and periodically tested as defined by NFPA, the National Fire Protection Association codes. NFPA 99 covers healthcare facilities such as nursing homes that do not provide life support. NFPA 110 covers testing of emergency power supply systems providing power to healthcare facilities such as hospitals. NFPA 110 recognizes two levels of equipment installation, performance, and maintenance. The Level 1 installation and testing standard applies to the systems where failure of the equipment to perform could result in loss of human life or serious injury. The less stringent Level 2 installation and testing standard applies to the systems where failure of the EPSS to perform is less critical to human life and safety. We can provide planned maintenance programs to ensure the standby generator system is being maintained and tested within the applicable NFPA level for any given healthcare application. We are ready to meet your standby power needs for any application, including healthcare facilities requiring secure power to life-critical support equipment.